How do you know their financial attitude? You know, some girls are so weak in this thing. Just because he bought you a few stuff, your eyes are so blinded. I'm sorry, there's something called school fees, it's not buying of gift. There's something called rent, it's not buying of gift. There's something called the vanity of a rich man who goes out there and makes you like a slave at home. You have no say anymore in his life. How has he acted when there's money? How does she act when there's money? I say to people, when I got married, this woman was earning exactly 10 times above my salary. Hello. There's no time this evening to talk about our financial principles in our life. But we could see, just as friends, take time to observe. What are their financial, how do they even treat you financially speaking? You know, I have your phone number, but I'm waiting until you give me account number before I ever give you something. What happened to sending you card? I think I'm not even comfortable when a guy is hanging around, or a lady's hanging around. Somebody who has never sent you a recharge card is giving an excuse that they don't have your account number. Do you need an account number to send a recharge card? I need to see your generosity conduct. I need to see your behavior around money. I need to see your emotion towards other people. So you must come to that natural habitat where you're able to appreciate their conduct for who they are, not their pretentious conduct, not their acting on stage. How have they treated others? Because sometimes you need to go into their relationship with others to appreciate the relationship waiting for you in the future. How have they handled forgiveness? Have you seen them rate about other people and forgiving them? Or you have seen them keep this kind of malice of God forbid, I will never let go with that person. Your own turn is coming. So do not rush into marriage just because they are sweet talking. You know, like we say to people, what happened between I do and I don't is the conduct you refuse to see. So if your relationship has not come to the point of honest sincerity, even if you are 50, it's not time to be married. So it's not about how old you are, it's how honest your relationship has become in your estimation. Take away the pressure to act. How are you guys? When there's no pressure, a man who cannot tell you about when he's financially down, what kind of proud pomposity is that? Who is he impressing? You are not ready to be his wife because he cannot depend on you when he's down. A man who is not ready to tell you about when he's really weak, when he's struggling. Let me tell you this also, even for sexual victory, we used to say this principle from when we were dating. A person who cannot honestly also tell you, I'm not coming to your house today because I'm not in my best. Hello? Some people would rather set you up. I want to come. Are you at home? Are you at home? Now lie, body they scratch them. No. So before you cross that threshold, come to the point where there's honest sincerity in your relationship. About money, about emotion, about people, about life, about plans. See, let me talk to the guys small. Be bold enough to tell a lady, see what I really plan. See, I want to start a pure water business, but actually, it's bottled water that's my future. You know, for now, you know, I don't have the capital. And you know, my family members really don't have so and so. So it's not like I have the support. I want to start this thing, but that's not where I'm going to end. A guy who is still posing for you financially is not ready to be your husband. He must come to the point where he's open enough. A woman who has not told you by her conduct, not her words, how her submission and her followership will be, is a dangerous woman to take home. Or the one that is still in the realm. If you like, date for 20 years. She's still in the place of comparison. Have you not seen Johnny? See the car is driving. Her emotion is outside, it's not yet home. Hello? She's not comfortable with your level. So there must be this honest reality where we are comfortable with us, who we are, what our finances are. Open enough, not hiding anything. You know, there are people you ask a question, they are so evasive. You know, so what do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Oh my goodness, I see myself great. What's greatness? Where are you going to? So your relationship must come to that honest, sincere, discussable, fear-relating openness before you say, we're printing wedding card. It's not about printing wedding card. We have been married for just 7 years in December, but we have seen in this time 11 months marriage that crashed, 4 months marriage that crashed, 1 year marriage that crashed, 2 years marriage that crashed, every type of marriage that have crashed. We have seen it like this, we are still seeing it, and we keep saying that where did they miss it? They missed it at this point. If the friendship is not sincere, genuine, honest, don't take the relationship into marriage.
Let's celebrate our speakers this evening. Thank you so much. We'll be taking questions now. Thank you so much.
All right. This person is thanking you for your time and for your practical presentation to us. Now the question is, at what point do you involve your spiritual leaders and parents into your relationship? This person wants to know, at what point do you involve them? Should it be at courtship level? Should it be before courtship, or engagement. I wouldn't understand what this person is saying by engagement, but at what level do you involve your spiritual leaders and parents?
I think you should involve your spiritual leaders when you have seen this person enough to be able to commit your life to that person. That's when you are committing to courtship. That is when you should involve your spiritual leaders into the...
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you know, the reason I agree with that, that makes it happen for the guy and the lady at different times. When the lady is concluded, the guy is concluded that he wants to make a move. If you have the right spiritual leaders, because people also have, I'm in a church that I believe they have the right spiritual leaders. It's only people with right spiritual leaders that invite us. Because I know a situation where the guy went to talk to his pastor, and his pastor was eyeing the same lady for one of his associate pastors. And the pastor began to use his pulpit to prophesy to the lady to avoid him. You know, if you have the right spiritual leader as a guy, like she said, when your conclusion is made, you have finished your praying, your consideration, you want to make the move, go to him and discuss it. Like people who speak to me, I tell them, the way I believe in you and what you have done, whether this works or not, I will not doubt you. So go in this confidence. Don't feel like, if I go now and it fails, how will I confront you? No. I agree with you in faith that since you are prayed, particularly if I have peace in my heart too. Why am I giving this warning? Your spiritual leader should never define to you who you marry. They only have the role of a guide, a blesser. You know, okay, you prayed about it. That's a guide. You trust God about it. They can ask you mature question. Bible says in the multitude of counsel there is safety. And what counsel is better than the counsel of somebody you spiritually submit to? Because if I spiritually submit to you, that means I trust your sense of judgment. I trust your sense of spirituality. So as a guy, I am discussing it with you, not because I'm going to seek permission. Can I go and ask out? No. I'm discussing with you. First of all, my discussing with you tells you I've come of age to make an adult decision. Then you can ask me some questions if need be, or pray with me and agree with me that my venture is successful. If you have